Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is your boy HJ. Welcome back to HJ's Garage. This is going to be the first DIY we do on this car. As you can see, it's a little bit worse for wear, so we're going to replace the door over here. Going to take the door panel off, show you guys how to do that, and we'll get the door replaced. Stay tuned. Bye-bye. Right, so here are the tools that we'll need today to do this little DIY. You need a 3/8 ratchet, a 1/4 inch ratchet, a T20 and a T25 for the door panel. Most of the time it is a T20, but sometimes they do come as T25, so you just got to be careful you don't spin the nut on the door panel. You need a 13mm for the 4 nuts on the door. You need an E10 for one of the little bolts on the door to the chassis. A handle. You need an 8mm as well for the wiring loom nut. You need a long extension, a pair of long nose pliers, and a trim removal tool. So that's what we'll need for today. Right, so first things first is to take off this door panel trim. Really easy, just put your nails into it and pull it off. There we go. There's in total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 clips. Be very careful, you don't really just want to yank at it. You might damage your trim, you might break the clip holders, which then makes it really awkward to put it back in. Alright. So the next thing you do, there are 4 bolts. One over here, one over here, one over here, and one over here. They're all T20s in my car, so I just bought a T25 just in case. So we just remove those bolts, and then we'll be ready to pull the door card off. Alright, so the next thing I've done, I've just removed this. Really easy actually, just pop the front off first and slide it out. There's a little tab here that locates it. Don't break this because you have to replace the whole switch. It's a really simple plug, just press there, push this down, off it pops, and you're done. So the next thing is literally just pop the door card away from the door. It's just on some clips, like so. Get the front off there, and voila. You're gonna take the lock out. Next thing you do is you take off this, which is for the handle. That always drops down. Then if you look here, there's another cable that comes here for the light for the bottom of the door, which is really simple to take out. That's off. Alright, so then unplug the tweeter over here, remove the plug for the speaker, and for up here, which is for the light. Alright, so the next thing is just to pop this tweeter off. It just literally pops off like so. Right, so with all that off, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take this mirror off. The little plug here simply pops out, and these are T30s. There's 3 of them over on there. Alright, so the wing mirror just pops off like so, nice and simple. Alright, so now we'll take the door off. It's really simple. There's 1 bolt here, there's 2 bolts at the bottom, 2 bolts at the top for the hinge. Really simple. But let's go crack on and get it done. So the next thing we do, we're just going to remove this plug for the door loom. So it's really simple, just pulls open, slides out, nice and simple. Just keep that back in there, out the way. So the door's off, nice and simple. Just make sure you got 2 people with it, because it is quite heavy door. So we had a little issue with the door. The door looms were different, so we swapped it over off camera. Obviously with the door you've got to align it, so we did that off camera as well. It was a little bit fiddly, but once you sort of get it in right, it always works out well enough. Needed some help, always glad for the help. So we've got changed the door barrel, the lock barrel, because obviously this was off a different car, so we've got to change that over. It's quite simple really. If you look in there, there's a 4mm hex that we just need to remove. It stays inside, so you don't have to worry about it falling in. It's literally just the case of so it literally just slides out here. Just pull it out, out it comes. It's really simple with this one. It's got a light down here, which you just want to make sure you don't break off, because otherwise it'll look pretty horrible. It's an LED. So here's the lock. Just take it off. You just need a small pick that's going to just lift these tabs here and here, and that should just slide off. So we've got the other lock barrel from the car. It's literally the case of sliding this over, and voila, all done. Right, so we're just going to put this back on, slide it into the wall. There we go. Now we just have to tighten it. There we go. Nice and tight. Now we just pop this back in. Well, that's all done. We're just going to put the mirror back in, bolt that up nicely, then we'll put the door card back on, so stay tuned. So just get the seal in nicely, and put these bolts back in. Alright, so plug the mirror back in. So that's all good. That's all nice and neat. The other thing we removed off camera from the other door was the door latch cable, which is quite simple to put in actually. Just slide that over. Voila, that's it. Nice and simple. Put the door latch in first. It's quite simple, just pops in. Like that. Let's go up here. There it is. Well, that's all done. So that's the door on, that's the door card on, and we're finally done. It took a little bit longer than expected because, as I mentioned, we had to replace the loom on the door. Got there in the end. The door's all done. Alright guys, I really hope you enjoyed what you saw today. It is our first DIY. Keep locked in, keep watching. If you like what you saw, guys, like and subscribe and click the notification bell below. There will be many more videos. A lot of the updates will go onto Instagram first, so make sure you follow the page down below. And we'll catch you at the next episode, guys. Take it easy. See you soon.